Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Suryadi and I am English education student of the department. So in this opportunity, I would like to present my presentation about giving information. As usual, this video made for basic writing course segment led to by Mem Dewan Kapita. So before we are going to the discussion, first I would like to give the reason why I made this video without facecam. So why I made this video without facecam because I have a fever, man, and this has been happening since Tuesday until now. So I just can make a video without facecam. But of course, if I feel very well, I will make a video like usual with my facecam. Alright, to shorten our time, let's go straight to discussion. So the first material that I'm going to explain about the table of content. So in this table of content, I have 5 material that I'm going to explain. The first material is gathering information. The second material is using statistical information. The third material is writing paragraph using statistical information. The fourth material is combining sentences. And the fifth material is capitalization. So the first material is gathering information. Gathering information is the process of collecting information about something or a problem in depth to get accurate information. There are 4 steps of gathering information. The first step is collect and analyze information and data. We can organize available information, identify information gaps, and then acquire more information from the problem, and the last analyze information. And the second step is we can talk with the people who are familiar with the problem. In here we can ask relevant questions to get more information about the problem. The third step is view the problem firsthand. It's meant to get information from all concerned. It is equally important to analyze the problem from ourselves. We can read about the problem on the web or consult some books to build up on the information gathered for problem. Definition correlate your own experiences with what you have heard from others. And the fourth is findings. Confirm findings. This is the last step in gathering information. Confirm findings means we must verify the available information, validate data and figures, and differentiate between facts and opinion to solve our problem or seek information. At any time during the work process of gathering information, we can go back to any of the 4 steps to fill any information gaps. The time spent on problem definition help in identifying the best solution. For example, Woody has an important meeting at 9 a.m. in his office and he is almost late. He was ready to leave and realized that his car keys were missing. He thought of taking a taxi, but the taxi took about 20 to 30 minutes to reach him. He realized that the only solution available was to find his car key. He calmed himself down and started to think where he could put the key when he returned home last night. He reviewed all the information gathered even in his mind and remembered that he didn't take the key out of his jacket pocket. He found the keys and was able to rush to his office for a meeting. So from this example, we can see that Woody was able to solve the problem when he stepped back and gathered information about the problem. So from this example, present a detailed 4-step process for gathering information. The 4 steps in question are 4-step gathering information that I have described, starting from collection and analyzing information and data until confirm finding. The next is using statistical information. Statistical information is usually used to show information in the form of statistical data. We use statistical information to support information statement that we have made. Including statistical information, we can use chart, graph, and table. Here is some vocabulary from statistical information. They have increase, greater rate, decrease, for rise, percentage. And the third material is writing paragraph using statistical information. So this is a paragraph. So I will to read this paragraph. The diagram illustrates the water cycle model on Earth. Overall, the cycle is responsible for the rainfall we get. This process involves different steps such as evaporation, condensation, cloud formation, and precipitation. Initially, the water from water bodies evaporate due to the heat of the sun. It is to be noted that almost 18% of the water vapor is contributed by the oceans. Secondly, the water vapor condenses to form the clouds, and this process is known as condensation. Finally, when the clouds are heavily dense, it gives water in the form of rain back to the water sources such as lake. This process is usually called as precipitation. Precipitation. Gradually, the groundwater, the water from one sandstone, and the surface runoff of water flow through the impervious layer of earth to join the ocean, where the sweet water is intruded with the salt water, and the above cycle repeats. So, from this paragraph, the statistical information that we're using from this paragraph is diagram or chart. And the next is combining sentences. Combining sentences or sentences. Combining is the process of joining two or more short, simple sentences to make a longer sentence with words like and, or, and, but. Sentence combining activities are generally regarded as an effective alternative to more traditional methods of teaching grammar. Here are simple examples of how sentence combining works. Consider these three short sentences. The dancer was not tall, the dancer was not slender, the dancer was extremely elegant. By cutting out the needless repetition and adding a view conjunction, we can combine these three short sentences into a single cohesive sentence. We might write this, for instance, the dancer was not tall or slender, but she was extremely elegant. Or this, the dancer was neither tall nor slender, but extremely elegant. Or even this, neither tall nor slender, the dancer was extremely elegant, nonetheless. And the last material is capitalization. Capitalization is writing a word with the first letter in uppercase and the rest in lowercase. The most important thing for us to know is whatever the first letter of a sentence is always capitalized. For example, my family always says, "Don't be lazy to me." Here we have capitalized the M in my family is the first letter of the entire sentence. And then we have also capitalized the D in don't because it's the first letter of the sentence the boy's father says. So I think this is all for my presentation today. Apologize me if there's some mistake of mispronunciation that I make it. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.